Technicians and warehouse operators use both smartphones or PDAs, able to tell them what to do. And we basically know the location of the problem and the history of the equipment piece at the same time, which of course enables us to track the process and also give statistics to our customer and parent company, Poste Italiane. And we have specific IT system as a service desk and asset management system, a warehouse management system, which I'm sure everybody in this room has an equivalent tool, and a transportation and tracking system, which of course I'm again sure that everybody in this room has an equivalent tool. By putting these three together, then, we have a complete control over our roughly 200 technicians over the territory, our own vendors, the laboratory, and about 1,000 tickets a day. These are just some screenshots from the service desk. It doesn't tell you much in terms, it tells you simply that each call is monitored through its life cycle, from the opening of the call to the time the call is effectively closed by the technician, or to the time that the asset is brought back to the laboratory, repaired, and put back into circle. It can sort tickets by category, and on the right it offers a detailed view of each ticket. It means our control room, our governance center in Milan, in Peschiera Borromeo, has a total view of any problem that our customer has brought to us through the initial ticket opening. By the way, we have focal points in each region, in the 9 macro regions of Poste Italiane technology centers, just to make it easier, the person-to-person contact with the customer. So we have one implant in each technology center of Poste Italiane, which, by the way, as you can imagine, relies heavily on technology. So it has a certain degree of workforce employed directly in technology. But for some historical choice, they decided to abandon doing the maintenance themselves and outsource it. And they're loyal to this type of approach. So the people from Poste Italiane do not do maintenance, we do the maintenance, but we have people working basically close to our customer in each region. The asset management screen then allows you to track the individual asset. We work ourselves through a server farm in Rome with 30 virtual servers. We decided to virtualize the servers to have more machine flexibility. And it's basically a web-based system. I'm not an information technology man. I'm a logistics man, and in fact, I'm not even a logistics man. I'm a transportation man. And when I started, it was two very different things. Logistics was for engineers. We transportation people came from all sorts of jobs, you know, ship captains and whatever. I come from the maritime industry. So if anybody has any specific questions about the IT technology, I will be more than glad then to put you into contact with our systems manager, Mr. Verja, who is at your disposal for any kind of introduction, explanation, or even for showing you how the system actually works. The wireless architecture basically enables us for a zero-error aim, and we have a very, very high standard of service on the governance, which doesn't mean that it is an equivalently high standard of service on the repairs, because that depends on the lab, on the asset. I mean, some older printers are difficult, they have more mechanics, some new ones have more electronics, you know. So, but the level of service on the actual logistics and the intervention of the technician in the field is extremely high. And also, interesting, apart from the use of smartphones for, you know, tracking the tickets, getting the map of where to do by the technician, etc., there's also one interesting opportunity which we're pursuing also because Poste Italiane is the #1 in Italy for, it's becoming the #1 for distance payments, by large the #1 on e-commerce payments, etc. Mind you, our parent company has the largest issued number of prepaid debit cards in Europe, with 8 million debit cards. You know, it's called Poste Pay, and it's largely used for transactions on internet, etc. So they really like payment systems. And not only we can use the smartphones for, guiding the technicians on the field and keeping it linked to our logistics heart and control room, but we can also use it through a Bluetooth connection with a POS, for instance, for a payment transaction, which means we could also do maintenance for customers who want a payment on the spot by their customers, and this kind of things. And this is, in a way, we of course haven't implemented it for Poste Italiane, but we are studying this application for different customers which might have a more retail approach system in global maintenance, like anything that's out of warranty, for instance, you pay your own repair, etc., and we can do it at the same time as we basically perform the task. Well, I think I'm done with the presentation. As I said, I'm here to answer any logistics questions, and for any technical questions on the systems, I'll be more than glad to give you any internal reference to my IT director. Thank you very much.
Thank you.